I seriously hope the interview's not out here. Alright, so I'm Cold Drop, this is Justin, and this is it.
Yeah, so we're here in front of the house of the person we're about to interview. Justin looked a little bit nervous. Yep, just a little bit. It's kind of awkward being here. Cold Drop's not nervous at all.
I'm not nervous, it's just too easy.
Yeah,
so basically the guy we're going to interview, he was in the Air Force spying on Russians at some point in his life. He was a civil engineer, and he had his own engineering business.
Okay, we're going.
Hi. Hi, Mike. I'm Cold Drop.
Hi, Mike. I'm Justin.
What's your name?
Justin.
Justin.
Justin. Yeah.
Justin.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aaron.
And your name?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
So when you were our age, how did you feel? What were you thinking your career choice was going to be?
Well, actually, I didn't really have any idea what I was going to do. To be honest with you, I lived out in the country in New Mexico, and how it all, you know, and I didn't do well in high school. As a matter of fact, I didn't have a high school diploma. I still don't. But I have a college degree, though.
Yeah.
So it must mean I had some intelligence somewhere. But how it changed was I went into, we generated our own electric power. You know, we had a generator, and I had a windmill to pump water, and I went into town one day. We had a Jeep, and I went, and I saw a friend of mine from high school at the bus stop, and he wanted to ride. I said, "Where you going, Dick?" And he said, "I'm going to college." And so I said, "I'll give you a ride." So he asked me, "So what are you doing this fall, Mike?" I said, "I don't know." So you know, at that point, I really didn't know, but I went and registered for college anyway, and it was a good thing because in New Mexico in those days, you had to have so many credits, and you could get into college. You didn't have to have a diploma. If you were a resident, 3 months, and then I decided, you know, it's not for me. I'm not, what's the word?
Academic?
Matured enough to know what I was doing. So I quit and joined the Air Force, and you know, I was gone for almost 4 years. And then I got the GI Bill, and that was at the end of the Korean War. And so now I could go back to college.
Actually, I had a question because I'm not really sure what the heck I want to do, and I wanted to know, was it luck or was it like inspiration that brought you to where the heck you wanted?
Well, my father was an engineer, so, but I don't know if that rubbed off on me, but I really didn't have I was really without direction, you might say. I was, but after I matured and came out of the Air Force, I knew I wanted to go to college. Mm-hmm. And so I chose engineering because I guess that's because my father was an engineer. I just kind of followed in his footsteps. I have a son at calculus.
Okay.
Calculus. I flunked one time in calculus. I had to take it twice because it's based on math, you know, trigonometry, and you know, I had this inborn talent to have a problem, to be a problem solver. That was my key. I guess I just had natural talent. And when I got out of college, I came to work for the Department of Water Resources in California. This is from New Mexico. They recruited me, and I went to work at designing the California Aqueduct.
Wow.
And it was, you know, that was exciting kind of. It's the part I worked on the part that it starts up at Oroville, the dam, and it goes into canals and so forth, pumping plants all the way down the valley, and then they pump it up over the Tehachapi Mountains, and then that stretch of the aqueduct is a bunch of tunnels and so forth. That's what I worked on, the hydraulics.
Wow.
I was good in hydraulics, you know, and excel at it. I mean, to get 5 raises in 2 years is extraordinary, and it's because I get the job done, basically. And when I got in New Mexico, I helped my business to help farmers out. You know, I got the job done.
Are there any final tips you have for us for success in life?
Well, I think the most important thing is that you're a good person, and you respect. You give people dignity. We're all human beings, and what it does, it motivates you. See, it's and that I get paid back by them being motivated to do the work rather than being forced to do it. See, that's the payback about giving people dignity.
Yeah.
They feel like, you know, like, oh, I'll work harder, and it's not like you're, you know, stroking them with a whip. You're allowing them to live up to their potential.
Yeah.
And people like that. That's, you know, because it'll, you know, that your experience will lead you, you know, to a better life. You're recreating some of the aspects of yourself when you do that, and that's just this dignity angle, which I come up with. Stay away from stress, and if you're good in that attitude towards other people and good to the people you're around, you got to eliminate that. And you won't, you know, because that's, you know,
Stress brings you down.
it's poison.
Yeah.
That's poison for you.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Very good meeting you, sir.
What's your name again?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yes.
And you're Justin.
Justin. Very nice meeting you.
Cool. You're cool, Jeff.
Thanks for the advice.